Now, there are hundreds and more than likely thousands of Bitcoin Faucet websites around the web today. I mean, a simple Google search will throw up plenty. But the question here is, which ones should you spend your time on and trust? Because a lot of them are simply a waste of time. So in this lecture, I want to give you a run through 5 of the best Bitcoin faucets on the web in my opinion at this moment in time. So to start with, I have a faucet from a good friend of mine, and that friend is the owner of 99 Bitcoins, and here is his faucet. It's Milli Bitcoin, well, Milli Faucet, so MILLI.io, and it is being rebranded to 99 Milli. So this is a great faucet to check out when you start, because I can guarantee that you will get paid out. Now, as you can see, it's a very transparent Bitcoin faucet, and if you scroll right to the bottom, it has a discussion board. So I can put my credibility on this site and say, like I said, it pays out when it should do and the amount it should do. The owner is very transparent and does reply to everyone, well, most people who write a comment and want an answer. Now, the amount he pays out does vary occasionally, but it is always consistent and, like I said, very reliable. So this is a faucet I definitely recommend you start using this instant to earn Bitcoins. In fact, right now, just go get some Bitcoins, but do remember to come back here. Now, the next faucet is Free Bitcoin, or freebitco.in. Now, these guys pay out hourly, and it's anything between 318 satoshis to 0.318 Bitcoins. And as mentioned, they pay out hourly, which is pretty regular. Now, with this faucet, do be aware that payouts are tied to $200 worth of Bitcoin. So naturally, due to the way the Bitcoin ecosystem is, it can fluctuate up and down as the price of Bitcoin changes by the minute, literally. Next up, we have 777bitco.in. Now, this is another faucet which pays out hourly. Now, as mentioned, they pay out hourly, and it's anything between 518 satoshis to 0.518 Bitcoin. Now, this is a relatively new faucet in terms of the more established faucets out there. It's still got a very good brand online in terms of paying out and being a trustworthy faucet, but it's pretty new compared to the others. And it uses the same model as the faucet I mentioned previously, so freebitco.in, where their payouts are tied to $200 in Bitcoins. But at this moment in time, the payouts tend to be focused towards the lower end of the estimations. But as with faucets, as they grow, do expect that to change as they start getting more visitors. Now, I want to move on to the next faucet, which is Bitcoin Zebra. Now, as you can see straight away, it has such a different look and feel, and it's a quite fun faucet site because you can win between 100 to 1000 satoshis per visit. They also offer bonus opportunities as well, and just so you're aware, this faucet pays out hourly. So if you're looking for a slightly different faucet, something that's more fun, definitely something to check out. The next faucet I want to visit is Moon Bitcoin. Now, this faucet pays out on average, I'd say every 5 minutes. Now, the amount they pay out, if because of the 5 minutes, it does vary as it's a very quick time frame, and it's a relatively new twist to traditional faucet sites, Moon Bitcoin. Now, the twist that comes along with this site is that they add one new Satoshi every few seconds, which in turn slows down as it goes along. To get the most Satoshis, it is advised to collect every 5 minutes, but if you wait longer, you could get even more. Now, I'm not a big user of Moon Bitcoin, simply because I prefer a structured set of rules that the site works on. So, I mean, a lot of people do trust the site, a lot of people gain a lot of Bitcoins from it, well, Satoshis, but it's not my personal favourite, but it is trusted and liked by many. Now, there is one more thing that I want to touch on, one more site before we end on this lecture, and that's bitcoinfaucetrelay.com. It's a really good site to keep an eye on as they update the statuses of Bitcoin Faucet websites around the web. So you can ensure that all the new faucets that literally pop up and come along every week are trusted and they are actually paying out, and you can see how much they pay out before you start using them and spending your time on the faucets. So bitcoinfaucetrelay.com, definitely a site to bookmark and check out regularly.